What up, world? Peace, kings and queens. This is Z coming to you. I'm doing this video because it's some very profound things happening just in the world and especially in my life, me as an individual. I've always been tapped into the spirit realm, the cosmos. I've always had very profound supernatural experiences at a very young age, and it's grown and developed over the years. When you have the type of spiritual gifts and you're able to see energies, spirits, auras, and certain things within people, good or bad, it just makes you different. The way you think, how sensitive you are, the way you have to live your life. And of course, in the world, people are very judgmental. It's the closest people to you that alienate you in a sense, or talk about you, or speculate, or make you feel some type of way, instead of embrace you, get to know you, your individuality, your differences. It's just the world that we live in, and I get it. Because of that, at a very young age, I've delved deep into any type of knowledge that I could to get answers. And initially, that came in the form of religion. I studied a lot of sacred texts, a lot of religious texts, and I delved into a lot of different religions. Practiced it, studied it, lived it, and in a sense, it was very beneficial at the time because it definitely gave me the knowledge, the wisdom, the experiences that I needed to grow and get the knowledge and have the experiences that I needed to change and to cultivate, as we all should, because the only constant in the universe is change. So as time went on, I understood myself better. I started to understand and feel things internally, to the point that I began to overstand it, to where I could be like that eagle soaring, looking down over a lot of instances and situations in my life. Because of that, initially you're very insecure, you're very uncomfortable, you are very vulnerable, and people take that and they judge it for whatever I've learned, whatever experiences they've had, whatever vibration they're on, their mental capacity. They can only see you as that, regardless of what it is. I'm very non-traditional, as people could probably observe. And again, that is just because of who I am, who God made me to be. Flaws and all. And I've come to be able to speak and live my truth in such a way that it affects people very profoundly. I see that my energy impacts people greatly, whether it's positive or negative. You're going to either love me or just not like me at all. And, you know, at this point, it is what it is. And I'm totally okay with that. But I know for a time such as now, I have to speak out. I have to send this signal out. And this is that, a beacon, if you will, to those different individuals, those like-minded people, those people that are, I would say, the black sheep, so to say, that are just spiritually gifted, but you're so different that you feel weird, and you are weird. You know what I mean? But it's a beautiful thing. People call you and label you as crazy. You are crazy, but that's a beautiful thing. It's genius. It's better than, you know, conforming to the world and being robotic, being like everybody else. doing what everybody else is doing. You're sent to be free. You're sent to, be a creative and create something that will bless and change the world. You're sent and filled with the love that surpasses all understanding. But, that's that light within. And that internal light doesn't need any artificial light. So you will offend people. But as long as you're offending people with the truth and love, hey, live and speak your truth. And I'm doing that now. I don't know what it is. It's just a spirit, an energy. It's definitely a higher power. Something very positive, something very good of a God energy that is working in me and through me. And I'm saying that to say a lot of you can feel and relate to what I'm saying. And if this message resonates with you, I always say Soul Tribe Unite. Let's connect and build, because I know I'm not alone, but we are very few and far in between. And we're sent to connect and change the world. It's something very special happening on the planet right now. The energies that's pouring in. It's a divine feminine energy that's hitting the planet right now, that Isis energy. And that's why they had to label ISIS with a negative connotation, and they, label terrorist groups ISIS, so that could be stuck in your head. But it's an ancient, Kemetic, divine feminine energy that is pouring onto the planet now that people are feeling. You know what I mean? And unless you're balanced in your masculine and divine feminine energy, you're going to be unbalanced and you're going to be out of whack. And a lot of men need to hear this message, because a lot of men are so macho or so imbalanced that they overcompensate in one area because they lack that balance that we all need. You know what I mean? And that's just tapping into your right brain, your spiritual side, your emotions. You know what I mean? It's nothing feminine. That's why another thing, they're promoting a gay agenda. It's in cartoons, it's on the TV, it's everywhere you look on the computers. You're going to get pop-ups. I mean, our kids are taking this in. And again, that is to sway you so you won't accept your divine feminine, because they're trying to taint it with that gay perception. You know what I mean? And this is no stab at gay people, so I don't even want to hear the attacks or the negative energy. To each their own, I'm just speaking on the spiritual things that are happening on the planet, and the people that I'm speaking to will totally understand what I'm saying, and it'll resonate with them. But a lot of things are happening. There are certain things that we should be doing, from the way we eat to the way we live, to preparation, to the people that we're around, to what we're doing with our time. And for the people that are in these worldly systems that are not taking the time to go back to learn their culture and get back to the original way of life, going back to nature, I just feel for you. It's not about all of these things that the world is promoting to distract you. You have to think and see past that, because it's definitely a distraction. But it's a lot that is happening. It's so much on my mind. It's so much in my spirit. But I just wanted to do this video to say that there's a great awakening happening on the planet. A lot of you feel it. A lot of you are being awakened. A lot of you have been going through this process for a while now. Those of you that are mature in your development and in the process, we have to rise up and help the others. And I'm also looking for people that are more mature than me, that I could gain some insight from and some wisdom and experience. But until then, I'll be doing my part, leading the charge in the way that God has blessed me to do. The Most High is definitely doing something through certain individuals and people can see it. I know for me, it's the way people respond, the way people are reaching out, the way doors are opening up and things are happening. And it's all for a purpose. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than my wife and I. It's, we have a community, a network of people that are like-minded and that get it, and that is collaborating and open to really connecting and building. It's definitely a divine connection happening. So again, all of you that feel this, hey, let's connect, let's talk, and let's get past social media and from the sense of just being on social media. Let's use it as a tool to connect and bridge a gap, to really sit down face to face, to really talk and have conversations, to really collaborate and put our resources together to make some things happen. So that's my message, and I'll be definitely doing more messages like this on different topics. It's so many things that people are reaching out to me about, questions and seeking wisdom and advice, and the connections and resources, and we're here to help in any way that we can. So much love, light, and positive energy to all you kings and queens out there, to all you awakened ones, and let's connect. Peace.